What's up everybody, Halkhan here with another Conan Exiles video. Today we're featuring a build on our Savage Wilds community server. Starting off, we're standing in one of the homes of our community members. This home belongs to Long Story, and we're on the roof of his build. He has a tower set aside from the island. We've decided to build on this island as a way to protect ourselves from purges. It has worked out really well. As you can see, this is the island that we're looking at. This is currently where we're standing. On the Savage Wilds map, this is where we decided to build. We decided to build here primarily because there is a cave on that island, which we will take a look at soon. Starting up here, we are going to work our way down through Tall Story's home. Here he has a bedroom. He's got a fireplace. He's got a nice little cozy corner there. Working our way down, you can see he's got some tables and access in there for different things, and he's used his space really well. Stepping outside around the lower deck of his building, he does have an exit out the back, which is an elevator, but we're going to take this elevator across to the island. The first thing we're going to look at on the island is we're going to look at the temple district, which is also used for taming animals and horses. You can see we have one of each of the temples. The only one that is not fully completed is Temple of Set, which is off to the side. But we also have a training register so that if there are a lot of pets coming in for some reason, you can put down what pet you are training, and then we keep our adults in freezers that are finished and our babies in freezers ready to go in. Out here, you can see that we have our Temple of Set that is set aside from the rest of these. Now, this building here belongs to Demoro. It is a work in progress. He has been very busy lately and has been unable to spend a whole bunch of time building his home. The next home we're going to look at is the home of Short Story. I love what she did with this building. It has a really interesting look. I like what she's done with the inside. It has a feeling. I love when you walk into a building and you get an emotion. And there's a feeling because of the height and how the foundations are used in the center with these pillars. She's started developing some areas around the outside edge. And moving right along, the next building that we're going to look at is down here. This house here belongs to Queen and Chihote. They are animal collectors by trade. You can see they have a lot of different pets. They like to collect rare pets. And Chihote and Queen have done an excellent job in building their home. I love this space here. This space has a great emotional feeling. It just triggers thoughts by seeing this low ceiling over this eating area. We have a bedroom. Over here we have a workspace. Large workspace. Moving around. This building here is our prison. This is where we take all of our thralls. The idea behind this build was to give the impression of a pit and oppressiveness, despair, and I think that we've captured it quite well in this build. We do have a lot of thralls. We have perfected thrall capturing, we think, through purges. The look from above is also great. The next building we're going to look at is the home of one of our community members, Metron. Metron's builds are always eye-catching. He puts a lot of attention into the details. It is a very nice build. Now to start taking a look at some of the buildings that we use for the professions. This building here, we call it the arts and crafts buildings. We try to decorate all of our buildings so that they're pleasing to the eye and still maintain the functionality. You can see that we've got a few tables in here of various sorts. We also have roofs and upper areas to a lot of these buildings. Here we have the delving bench. Over here we have a dyer's bench, and this is our alchemy building. All things alchemy pretty much are in here. We always have places for resources and finished products. We also have storage available in case we need for any particular reason. This building here is set aside for our carpenters. We have a carpenter on the roof because sometimes space is a premium on the inside. Here we have additional carpenters in here. Out here, this is our grinding and dismantling area. And then over here we have our tanners. We have a tanner table there. We have a tannery there. And outside, there's additional space upstairs. Moving along, we're now towards the front area of our build. That area is what we call our choke point. It is built out of the best material, and we usually use that area to capture our thralls during purges. Being on an island, we are able to focus most all purge attacks through there. We have some interesting looking pets that we've acquired here. And this is the museum, which is a work in progress, and it needs a lot of work. This courtyard is where we gather whenever we're going to go out on adventures or to prepare for purges. This is our to-do list. Anything that needs to be done as a community gets put on this board, and then people go through this and we figure out what we need to take care of as a group. This is our tavern. It is fully functional with bartenders. Down below we have a kitchen that we use for cooking all of our things. Not everybody has all of the tables in their homes, in which case we use the community tables. We have room for cooked foods and raw foods. And we have an elevator, an indoor elevator that goes up to the bar area. Over there you can see that we have a bridge crossing between there to the mainland, just to make traveling back and forth easy. If we step over here, we can see the courtyard of our kill box. We've added this space here to make it so if we decide to use archers, we can line this area with archers, and any attackers that get into this area will be attacked and killed or attacked and knocked out, depending on what we're using. And there is also a space up above, which is completely accessible and usable. The next building that we're going to look at is the blacksmith's area. We have divided this into two areas: the wooden front area for keeping all of the things, and then the back area is the work area, which is in stone. This next building is one of my favorites. This was trying to capture the feeling of a dwarven flavor. I feel like this building has captured the dwarven flavor. This is our furnace room. This is where we melt all of the things. I love the inset furnaces into the walls of stone. that helps with that idea of feeling like a dwarf. May have had something to do with it. And this area up here is a gathering area for the community where we meet to discuss whatever. This is our armorer's building. We have an armor table down at the bottom. You can see that we have the stats on it. And we keep chests with all of the different types of armors and the materials. And there is also some tables upstairs for additional stuff and things. This area here is a work in progress. This will be stables for all of our animals. We have some rather large animals. However, the horses seem to be a lot easier to care for. And finally, we have this building. This building is a home that Frizzles and I share. The upper area is functional, but it's primarily used for mustering our thralls for training. As we walk down below, we have the entertainment area. This still needs to be decorated somewhat, but you can see the ideas there. And here we have the bedroom. And here we have the living space, where we have our dining area. We have our cozy area. We have a study. We have artwork. We have a kitchen out here. As we walk up, this area is reserved for relaxation and view. Some privacy. And then we have this upper deck, which is not yet in use, but is available. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed our tour of our community server for Savage Wilds map for Conan Exiles. As always, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button and that subscription button below, that would be awesome. I could sure use your help. Hopefully we'll see you again for our next video. Everybody have a great week. Bye-bye.